Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. This is episode 4. In the last episode we took on Ifrit in the Fire Cavern, so in this episode we're going to see if we passed the prerequisite exam that we just did. Which we effectively have passed already, I think. Or it might just tell us this now. We'll find out now. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seed exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. Okay, this is all about keeping it healed up and everything, using those items, and sticking it with the same characters as you go along, so that it builds a bit of speed and everything when it's being summoned, so that it gets summoned out faster. Right, like she said, the first floor lobby is where we need to get to now. And that isn't far at all, so we'll get to it now. We have lost Quistis, by the way, for now. But it's not important. We haven't got any battles in the garden anyway. It's a nice safe haven. It's a pretty stunning place. It's one of the better places of any Final Fantasy game, I think. Really well designed. It takes a bit of time to get from one location to another, but other than that. But I think that's because of the loading screens, more than anything. Okay, here we are. This is where they told us to come. Wasn't it? Hold on a sec. It might have been upstairs. Or it might have been the dormitory. I think it was the dormitory actually. Let's head back down. Well, at least you've seen the elevator going up. Isn't that a lovely thing to see? I think so. Takes a while, don't it? Anyway, let's get back to the directory and it'll take us up to the dormitory. All automatic, as you know. As you know. So which room is it? It's one of these. Uniform, get changed. This is what Quistis told us to do earlier, but for some reason it I said it, but I didn't think it, you know. Here's our new uniform. Ready for the proper seed exam. Because what we just did was like the prerequisite for the exam. So now, like Quistis said, get back to the first floor lobby. And that'll take us to what we need to do next, which is really good. It's the first big moment in the game. There are a few brilliant times in this game, but there are a few really bad times as well, which were really badly made, and I'll give a shout out when they come along. At least what I think, you know. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see, you'll be with Zell Dincht, quite a lively fellow. He is going to be a new character for the party. Lively? He's just loud. Can't switch members. I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here's out. Cutscene. Another incredibly short cutscene. I like how they introduce the characters like that though. Zell's not exactly happy either. Okay, little tutorial about Zell's limit break apparently. I'll leave this one on because I can't quite remember. If dual auto, then you're going to be... You don't have to press any buttons for his limit break, which I think it lowers the chances of you getting the better ones though, because you're not pressing, you're not choosing which ones to come along. And to learn new things, new limits for Zell, You find magazines. What are they called? King of Fight? No, I don't know. But you find magazines that have something to do with fighting in the name. And you read them and then he learns it straight away. Selected randomly. And I think that's it, actually. I'll skip it. You don't get along with Sifa, do you? No, not at all. Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting, we were training. Bet you he doesn't think so. No, I'm sure he doesn't. He's just been a pain in the arse. He is. All you have to do is ignore him. That's none of your business. Oh, Quistis. Excuse me, but... That's Sifa you're talking about. He's your squad leader. And there we have it. That's our party of 3. In this game, 3 characters is the most you can have in your party at one time. And this is our party, a full party for the first time in the game. Sifa, are you here? And his little followers behind, food generation. Little sidekicks will do anything for him. The usual bully mentality to have little sidekicks. Instructor, I hate it when people wish me luck. See those words for a bad student that needs them, eh? Ah, ha, ha. Okay then. Good luck, Sifa. Ah, poor Sifa. Add instructor treat to the list. The list? What is it? It's obviously people just gonna kill off in it. Look at him. You're assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's get through the exam, everyone. Listen up, teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule, don't you forget it. So that's just gone straight over his head, obviously. Oh well. Everyone here? Here's Headmaster Sid, the first time we're going to see him. First time we're going to see the Sid of Final Fantasy VIII. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? It's really good music for this part. Proper military style. This exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You'll be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honour and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? You still up for it? Yeah, of course. We'll do it. You'll be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. Yeah. We got some backup. The pride of Balamb Garden. The elite mercenary force, Seed. I always used to think maybe it's CD because the D is capital. But it's not. It's a line in the game later on which makes sure that you know it's Seed. And I'll point that out as well. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Best of luck. Thank you, Sid. You're such a gent. Okay, can we go now? Or we've yet to have a Gunblade specialist in Seed. That's why I'm hoping you and Sifa will join us in Seed. Yeah. Now go. Oh. Okay. You have to be told to leave him. On Bowsen. This is the parking area which I was saying, which it was mentioning earlier about if you're going off on a mission, then this is where you'll find your car. So there we go. Off we go now to Balamb Town. Or is it Dolly? Dolly, but what? Well, both. Balamb Town and Dolly. Yo, Squall, show me a Gunblade, will ya? This is all in the car, by the way. I'm sure you can see that. Come on, man. Yep. Just a peek. He's like a kid. Fine. Yeah. Why are you being so selfish, Scrooge? He really is like a big kid. Shocking. Say something, will you? Well, what's on your mind? Nothing? Yeah. Awkward times. That is Zell. He's so weird. He's unbelievably weird. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken. What did you call me? Knock it off. Getting told off by the instructor. Bloody hell. Have they no shame? Instructor. Who's that girl in the infirmary this morning? Remember she peeked in through the window? Before Quistis came along? Just before Quistis came along. Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have chicken worse than a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. Ah. Poor Zell got angry there. Okay, we finally get to drive. We'll only be able to drive a couple of times throughout the game. Well, you can rent a car whenever you want, pretty much. There's a couple of towns that let you, but... you know. What's to go forward? Square to go forward and steer. Okay, there we go. So follow the road. I don't think you can have battles in the car. I can't see why you would be able to. And we're there. That was quick. Balamb Town. We could have come here earlier before the Fire Cavern. Or after the Fire Cavern. But... why not come here now? It's funny how you can just drive through all the main streets and there's no sort of pavements around the outsides. Die everyone. Run them all over. So that's the vessel. Ain't no turning back now. Huh? You scared too? You guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. So all the other seed members have already got here. Don't disappoint me now. But what we're going to do first is have a little look around Balamb Town. Are we allowed to? I think we are. How we score? Yeah, we are. We're going to have a little look around. I think it's a magazine that we can find. Maybe two. This is the inn, so we'll have a look in here. Inns aren't that important in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't think I've ever really needed to use one. I use them just because, you know. Just because they're there and I might have a little bit of health missing. But they're not that important. Here. One magazine. Timber Maniacs. Now, I never knew what these were all about. Why collect them all? They might just be a collectible for those completionists out there. But I don't know. Either way, we got it. Because you can visit the Timber Maniacs building where they write it and publish it and everything later on. But for now, there's really no reason for it. Stoner, right. This is where you can upgrade weapons. One of the towns. These are the basic weapons on the right there for each of the 3 characters we got so far. We've already got them. There's no point in making those at all. So until we find another weapons magazine, we're done for that. Oh, I spoke to him again. So let's have a look around here. I mean, I'm just showing you the place. You don't have to look around or anything. The train station or shop. Let's see what we can buy here. We shouldn't need to buy very much. Maybe a couple of potions, you know. Potions are pretty crap, even at the very beginning of this game. It's quite shocking. Phoenix Downs, antidotes. Antidotes might be quite handy, actually, for something that's coming up now. Fuel for cars if you rent a car. Tents. You can read that. Like I said, antidotes might be handy. So we're going to get 5 of those. And that's it. Because we haven't got much money yet, so I don't want to spend too much. Ah, my shoulder keeps itching. Sorry about this. And otherwise, Zell's mother's house is one of those two down by there. Those gaps on the right. If we wanted to play cards with her. And we'll get back down to where we left off just now. Because there's not much else out there other than the car rental place. That's pretty much all I didn't show you. So, this has been GreenXI. I hope you've enjoyed. The next episode is going to be the start of the exam, which is pretty amazing. I sort of love that section of the game. It's one of the better parts. So this has been GreenXI. Hope you enjoyed. See you again in the next episode when we take the exam. In a bit.